Let's go. Opens from the other side. Let's move, BD.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Think so.
What was that? Was it...
I don't know what that was.
If you feel it again, you will tell me.
I will.
Good. Keep your eyes out for the Empire.
Ice. Reminds me of Ilum. You've been through a lot, huh?
Try not to die out there.
Oh, finally, I was worried sick. Wait, don't tell me. He was fighting the entire base, wasn't he?
You were right.
Okay, Cal. We got no boat. We got no compass. Now tell me the truth, I can take it. We lost, haven't we?
One compass remains. If you are hearing this, you know where I've left it. But if the compass is gone, do not despair.
What's this?
This isn't just the last goodbye.
There is another way to reach Tanalor. Activate the arrays and align them to the coordinates embedded in this message.
There's a control center here. If we align the arrays, we can create a flight path through the abyss.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want me to fly the Mantis through a ship-eating nebula using a tiny tunnel carved out by 200-year-old tech?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Later.
Where should we go next?
Headed to Kobo? Drinks are on me. Actually, forget that last bit. How can we be sure this experiment's gonna work anyway?
We cannot.
So we start up some arrays, whatever those are, punch a hole in the abyss and then fly through?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
Let's get out there.
Glad you were able to clear that
Good to
building
see
full
you.
of roller mines. The whole thing was a powder keg.
Grease ever tell you the story of how we met?
No, let's hear it.
Oh, he first landed, talking dreams of taking over a cantina. I pegged him as just another prior-right vulture. Someone who comes out of nowhere, turns a credit from a few suckers and skips town. Of course, when I saw him putting real care into the cantina, well, I knew we were cut from the same cloth.
Pyloon's is as important to him as the Mantis. That's why he named it after his great-grandma.
That's right, you stick with Grease. He's one of the good ones. Just don't tell him I said that.
Your secret's safe with me.
All goods acquired completely legally, thank you very much. No rush at all.
Gonna go with this one.
Good choice. Practically had your name on it.
Looks good to me.
All sales final. You stay safe now.
Not a bad selection.
You're the one who brought in Ash and the feed droid, aren't you?
a spot at the bar.
You hear there's a Garako stalking around Dreader Gorge?
Saw it myself. I took care of it.
Ooh, nasty fella. Reminds me of a creature my sister and I hunted on Piranha. Fast, strong, tore through everything in its path.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah. Lit a fire in me. Pushed myself as hard as I could. Guessing it was the same with you. Talk soon.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
How are you holding up, Grease?
I'm so angry, you know? I don't know what to do with it all.
Yeah, me too.
Let's talk in a bit, yeah?
I've seen some long faces, but yours is still the longest I've seen in some time.
Am I that easy to read?
No, you're positively inscrutable. I just happen to be an expert. Now, what's on your mind?
I lost some people close to me. Wound's still fresh.
I'll bend an ear, if you're so inclined.
If it wasn't for me, some friends of mine would still be alive.
I doubt that. Most things in this galaxy are out of our control. What we can control is how we react to what the galaxy throws at us.
Good advice, Monk. I'll try to follow it.
You're a good man, Cal. Better than most who frequent this bar, though perhaps that's not saying much. Despite what you may think, the galaxy isn't solely on your shoulders.
Talk later, buddy.
Got a second, Monk?
What can I do for you?
See you later, Monk. Do you really see visions?
Not in the way you assume. I observe the world around me, and the voice within my mind speaks. Everyone at this outpost has a unique energy. Take Doma, for example. Strong, like a boulder. While waves of fear swirl around the cantina, they crash against our boulder and abate.
She makes everyone feel safer.
Yes! Once she asked me what would happen if she left Kobo. I told her what any with open eyes could see.
The outpost would fall apart.
You see it too. Sojourner.
The Finnow brothers and their pet murder droid Cleo were last seen heading to the Nova Garen system. Those brothers are tough customers. Focus on taking one down so the numbers don't overwhelm you.
We've faced worse odds.
Now that's what I like to hear, killer. Like what you see? You know you're gonna buy it, so just buy it. Ooh, someone's interested. You're practically drooling over this. Later.
Oh, these samples are just right. Great work finding them, Cal.
I heard back from some of my friends who were dismissed from the Academy. They didn't take kindly to being silenced by the Empire, and they're planning to do something about it.
Oh yeah?
We are arranging a meeting. Turns out there are more people ready to take action than we thought. I don't suppose you'd be interested in coming along.
Maybe another time. I've got some things I need to take care of.
I figured. Hey, you know what they say, though?
I have a feeling I don't.
Sooner or later, a charged Hydron emulsion solution will find its way back to equilibrium.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Talk to you soon. I need to gather my things.
Empire's on the move.
It's only gonna get harder to avoid them, even on Kobo.
You've done all you can here. Crippling the Raiders, an incredible feat. But betting against the Empire, that's taking the long odds. And if you can't beat them...
What? Join them?
I didn't say that. It's just... you can't beat them. Nobody can. We all live in that shadow. More Imperials by the day. Looks like the party's over before it even began.
Been seeing you around quite a bit. Thinking about a permanent residence, eh?
I wouldn't count on it, Har.
No shame, mate. You ain't the first to visit Kobo and end up staying for good. Oh, sure, we all had plans to get ours, get lost. But what's the real reason we don't leave?
Well, I actually crash-landed, so my ship wouldn't fly.
We fall in love. In love with Kobo. You're one of us now. Talk later?
I still can't quite process that the Jedi are truly gone.
I know, Z. Took me a long time to accept it, too.
What is the galaxy to do without their guidance and leadership? It all seems so hopeless.
The Jedi didn't have a monopoly on virtue. Or the Force. We can still find our way. We just need to work together.
I very much hope that you're right. Not now, Cal.
We're close to finishing this. One way or another.
Yeah. I keep thinking about what happened on Nova Garon.
I know. Just don't brood so much that you lose your edge. We're counting on you.
Yeah. I understand.
We're in this together.
That's what's keeping me going.
Keep your head up. Tanalor is still within reach, but we must not delay.
Hey there.
Let's talk later.
Hey, Monk, did you remember to charge the hydro converters?
I asked you to do that, old boy.
Ask me? Who's the boss around here anyway?
Hard to say, but we should probably figure that out.
A new specimen? Fascinating. Finish planting it, and I'll tell you what I know.
Cal?
What are you still doing here?
Just checking in.
Don't you worry. By the time those arrays are activated, I'll have the Mantis in top condition.
Thanks, Grease. Where should we go, buddy?
Bound for Jedi. Hey, you remember that time Seer tried to make that Deveronian dish?
I do. She nearly burned down the Mantis.
Arriving at our destination. I'll keep things ticking here.
When you confronted Bode, what did he say?
That we gave him no choice. That he'd do anything to keep Kata safe. He said it was something only a parent would understand.
That is a poor excuse. I have seen creatures fight to the death to save their young. But we are not beasts. Keep your eyes out for the Empire.
Faster! Go! Go! Easy. Good job.
Enemies up ahead.
Oh, you will.
Not the enemy. You're not a threat.
Survive.
Another stim.
Just fight on it. Look at this. Watch your hands.
Fight together.
Just get down here.
here, buddy.
It's nothing. Better watch.
Now, BD. Stop them.
I'm your ally.
Take the fight.
Right.
All right.
Come on.
Time to move. What's our next destination?
Headed to Kobo's finest watering hole. It's good we're taking a pit stop. One last normal flight before we propel ourselves into who knows what.
You think the Mantis can handle the journey?
Let's not think about that one too hard. This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
The whole time I always saw us as a family looking for a home. But now, I don't know, I'm wondering, if you don't have a home, can you truly be a family?
The Mantis has always been our home, Grease.
Yeah, maybe, but... You know, come on, it's not the same. I know, I wish I had something uplifting to say, but I don't. I just don't, not now.
Head to the control center. I'll hold down the fort here and get the Mantis in shape for its final, next destination.
Be seeing you.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Talk later, buddy.
Can't talk now. Pyloons needs me.
Hey, how come you never charge me for our chats? You make everyone else pay for your wisdom.
Ha! If wisdom could be obtained with credits, all would possess it. Every fortune has a price. But a conversation between friends is priceless. That is why I do not charge you, Sojourner.
Thanks, Two-Locked.
Sojourner?
Care to hear something in particular? Just let DD know.
Hey, Toa.
Hey, I've been mulling over what you said about the future of Kobo. I think you're right to have hope. History has always been wont to change course suddenly and irrevocably. Did you ever hear about the discovery of the Auric Cluster during the High Republic?
No, I didn't.
Would you like to hear about it?
Sure, I'd like to.
Zanet Otzian was appointed Republic Ambassador to the Auric Cluster, which had just been identified as populated. Several Republic picket ships had been destroyed near the cluster. It was strongly suspected that Auric civilization was spacefaring and warlike. Zanet was escorted by a contingent of Republic starfighters. Everyone expected a confrontation. Unfortunately, her journey coincided with the fall of the Starlight Beacon. She lost all long-range communications and was stranded just inside the cluster, separated from her military escort. She was discovered by a passing Auric ship and could not escape before it overtook her. And when she was boarded, she was met with a diplomatic convention bearing gifts from the riverbeds of Auric III. Had she been accompanied by a wing of starfighters, things could have gone quite differently.
I'm glad things turned out well there. Not quite sure we can count on good faith from the Empire, though.
All I'm saying is that history turns on small events with unthinkable consequences. I don't plan to give up on the future, no matter the past.
I'm glad to hear you say it, Toa.
We'll talk soon.
Another time.
The brood's getting desperate now, Cal.
How's that?
They sent one of their best gunslingers to Jeddah, complete with droid backup. Called the Half, and their partner, a droid called the Other Half.
The half and the other half?
Say what you will about the Hexian brood, but they don't lack personality.
Can't argue with that.
Go give them a warm welcome, will ya? Apparently, Sork Tolmo still hasn't learned his lesson. Now that you've proven yourself a proper hunter, you might as well play the part.
Like I said, I'm not looking to start a career in bounty hunting.
Uh-huh. Never heard that one before. First tip, expand your arsenal. Modded my blasters myself to boost my close game. Second tip, always arrive equipped in style. Makes people talk. You'll get more jobs that way. I was practically an amateur before I schooled my jet boots. Then the jobs came pouring in.
Thanks, but I'm good.
Suit yourself. But don't come crying to me when you find yourself outplayed. Ugh, buy something this time, will ya? I should charge double.
I'll take it.
Good luck with that. Try not to die.
A bartender's job is never done.
Oi, Cal. Good to see you.
Do you know the hardest aspect of my new life here?
Does it rhyme with gurgle?
It does not. Good guess, though. Rather, it's my lack of purpose.
What sort of things did you used to do?
Oh, everything from cataloging data disks to collating star maps.
Well, I'd say you have a purpose. Everyone here seems to be happier since you arrived.
For now, sure. But next week they'll be pulling up some 400-year-old droid, I imagine.
I doubt it, Z. You're one of a kind.
No time to talk.
Try not to die out there.
Not now, dear.
Great to see you.
New seeds, magnificent. After you planted one, I'll share what I know.
Where to next?